Thank you. We are facing the biggest challenge in human history, climate change. We all are part of the solution, but younger generations are demanding a more sustainable economic development. The objectives are there. For 2030, Sustainable Development Goals from the United Nations, Europe wants to achieve in 2050 a net zero carbon economy. A lot of funds from public and private institutions are needed in order to invest in innovation and technology so this sustainable development can happen. In Europe recently, the Sustainable Finance Taxonomy has been published, and top world banks are working in order to bring all these solutions to all customers. One example is that top world banks like BBVA have agreed to align their lendings with the Paris Agreement. But why are we here? We have developed the very first software that captures automatically all the environmental related data needed for environmental management and report of the companies. So it's a scalable and flexible solution. This solution lets companies to capture all the data from the evidence of their environmental impact in order to have it available for report and management. We consolidate the data from all the working centers of the company. There are more solutions in the market, but any of them it's scalable since all the data entry is done manually. Can you imagine how much time it's spent in order to do this? Well, the thing is that a lot of errors are committed, but also traceability. We reduce up to 90% of the time needed for this task, but also we'll bring all this data from the different customers in order to know benchmarks so people can compare themselves to the peers of their sector. We help companies also to comply with the more and more restrictive law that we can see. For example, here in Europe, all large companies, it's compulsory to publish their non-financial report. But also we help them. We can see more public tenders where the carbon footprint report is requested mandatory in order to participate in these tenders. We can see also that more and more companies grow up with their environmental or sustainability in their DNA, and also more companies needed data on time for marketing purposes. These are some of the companies we are working with. The good news are that some of these companies already approved in order to enlarge the scope of the projects that we are working with them. As you can see, there are companies from different sectors: industrial, technological, construction, and mobility, and also from different size. These are some of the cool things also that you can use the data that you get from our tool in order to sensibilize all the stakeholders, including your people in your company. 45 years of experience put together in order to do an environmental management software for sustainable development. The future lies in our hands, and we are all part of the solution. We help you to do it in a more efficient way. Thank you.